Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olatunde and I'm back again with another video, guys. On today's video, guys, I have a special guest. Like you guys know, like from the title, you guys already know. Can I say your name?
Hi guys, my name is Somi. I'm a YouTuber. My YouTube name is Somi Charles. Hi.
I'll put it on there so you guys can follow and subscribe to our channel and check her out as well. So guys, this is Somi. You guys know I live in Vancouver and she lives in Kamloops. So basically I was like, you know what? Actually I saw on Instagram. It's actually my friend actually first sent me a page on Instagram, on YouTube, and I'll be on Instagram. Yeah, my friend Faith actually sent me a page on Instagram. I'm like, oh, she's actually a YouTuber, so you guys should do a collab. And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I was actually meant to reach out to her last. I think it was last I was meant to reach out to her, but I didn't. So this year, after her birthday or during her birthday, I saw my friends were posting. I'm like, I think I know this person. Like, I just reached out to her. And I was like, you know what, we should do a video together. She's like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So now we're here, guys. Now we're here.
And I'm glad you reached out because, like, I don't think I've collaborated with anyone.
Canada.
Yeah. So it's nice to collaborate.
How's the YouTube journey been so far?
It's been a roller coaster. I started YouTube like years ago.
Like how many years ago?
I was probably in my final year of university then. So that was probably like 2017, 2018.
It's like 2017. I think I started 2016.
Oh yeah?
That was a long
so
time
you're my
ago.
senior now.
No, senior. No,
You.
guys, no, she has a subscriber. So I feel she's doing a good job. Like I feel like she's doing a lot of videos about Canada now.
Yeah.
So if you guys are interested about lifestyle and things going on here, you guys should subscribe to our channel and just check her out as well. If you like her videos. So that's what you do. And I was like, when I actually went through her picture, like this is actually someone I can actually relate to it. So that's actually reach out. Because that's what see like, okay, can I relate to this person?
Yeah, can you relate with the person? What kind of content can we create together?
Exactly. So that's what I actually read, and now we're here. So guys, we have a special video for you guys today. So she has been in Ukraine. Okay, she used to be in Ukraine before, then she moved to Canada.
Yeah.
So today's video is actually gonna be different from normal. Okay. So today I'm gonna be asking her a few questions about what her experience has been so far. What's it like living in Ukraine? What's it like living in Canada? So that's what this video is about, guys. So you guys should stay tuned. I have a lot of questions for you. So she give us the tea. They give us like the tea, like the gist, like let's know what's going on. I've never been in Ukraine before, but with the whole thing going on right now, everybody like know what Ukraine is like. Okay, a lot of international students always go there for. So just the way people come here to Canada as well. And I feel like what Ukraine is actually popular about is actually medicine. I know this medical line. When you ask people like, what are you going to do? What are you studying? Most people are always saying medicine. Stuff like that. Yeah. So when I asked her, she said she did nothing. She said she did nothing. Guys, ask her what she's doing now. What are you doing? I
know. Oh my gosh, like that's one crazy question. Like people are always surprised about. Yeah, I studied nursing when I was in Ukraine, but now I'm studying human resource management. Wow. I know it's a huge leap. That one is which one do you prefer? Conversation. I have to pick what I'm doing now because it's what I'm doing now and I'm enjoying it.
Okay. Is it that you have to pick, or is like you prefer one? If you asked to like go back to like 3 years ago, which one are you gonna pick?
Probably what I'm doing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Was it a lot of work with nothing?
It was a lot of work, and I just find that I'm more comfortable with this line. Well, at least for now, though. Like you never know. I'm still there in my head. Who knows? It's something I could merge.
Oh yeah, true.
Maybe, but yeah.
That's actually true though. So what's it like? What's the lifestyle like in Ukraine and versus Canada?
Okay. Well, first of all, I feel like I have to say like my heart goes out to like everyone going through so much right now in Ukraine. It's crazy. I can't imagine, like it's almost like war all over again. So it's really sad. So prayers out to everyone who haven't been able to like flee the country. But life in Ukraine was quite interesting. I remember the first day I landed. I cried.
Oh my god, why?
I cried because the funny thing is I wasn't expecting too much of the country because I had heard, and before then I had lived in the UK. So obviously I knew that Ukraine wasn't going to be like UK.
Okay.
Yeah, but I still cried. Like I was like, and I went in the winter. I know how people think winter is beautiful, but by the time you see the mud, sand mixing with water on the floor, you feel like, where am I? Like I just went back crying. I'm like, where am I? It just felt like I was in a desert or something.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I cried, but then I got used to it. I think my favorite part about Ukraine is the people.
Okay.
I was there for almost 5 years, so I got to make like a lot of friends.
And how many years have you been in Canada?
I've been in Canada for a year.
Oh my god.
Like 5 years versus a year.
Okay, which year do you prefer? So far?
It's not hard to answer.
Which one?
Of course I prefer Canada.
Of course, because there's no war.
There's no war.
Let's say there's war now. Where will you go, please?
If there's war, I will still be here. At least I can speak English. It's really hard because in Ukraine you have that language barrier, which can be a huge hindrance to the things that you want to do.
Okay.
So like imagine. If I can't just imagine myself being in Ukraine right now because my Ukrainian language was never solid. Ooh. Like I'm not like really good at learning languages. Like I knew if you go to the market, how much is this, how much is that, but like having to be going through borders and speaking languages, like in this kind of situation is really difficult. At least here you can speak English. Okay, where are we going to? You're communicating, but their communication is harder because it's language barrier. It's really difficult. True. But I prefer Canada. You know, especially
and
because
Canada,
of the job opportunity.
Do you say Canada is boring? You should say you prefer Canada.
Yeah, I still prefer Canada really.
Was it boring? Like, was there like more things to do? Or no?
The thing is, I was never really the going out type.
Okay, makes sense.
I always used to be indoor. Okay. Like I never went to a club throughout 5 years in Ukraine. Sense. Like I was really conservative, like very reserved and all of that. So yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
So I wouldn't say it was boring.
So what was like the job like there? Like was it to get a job or
zero?
You guys don't even look for a job at all?
Zero. It's really bad. So like then when I was studying, there were zero job opportunities. First of all, like I mentioned, the language barrier was a huge factor. Like imagine like working at McDonald's, really, like how are you asking them?
Question like, do you want burger? Do you want ketchup? Oh my god.
Exactly. Like how can you communicate? The second thing is the pay. The pay there is really bad, like really bad. So like there's no point because what are you getting? You're getting absolute peanuts. You can't even get the job first of all. So even if you can get the job, the pay is not worth it. So I didn't work for like almost 4 years of being there. So it was my final year of university that I got a job. A friend of mine started teaching online, so I was like, okay, what's the company? So I started teaching English online via Skype. So that was what I was doing.
Was it good?
Oh yeah, it was really good.
Pay?
It was good pay.
Really? I can do from Canada.
It was good pay for Ukraine. You understand that the economy between Ukraine and Canada is like totally different. Rent back then in Ukraine, my rent was $175. Wow. It came furnished. Canada, nothing is furnished for you.
Everything is expensive.
Everything is there for you in the rent. The house is fully furnished and it was so affordable. Like super affordable. And beautiful house. It's not like a lousy place. So the money I was getting there working was okay. It could handle the bills and all of that. But if I'm doing that kind of job here, it can't handle the bills.
Well, that makes sense.
Like $500 can do a lot for you in Ukraine. $400 is not even up to your rent in Canada. So there's a huge difference. So I think the worst part for me for Ukraine was the job opportunity. There were no job opportunities, which was sad. Like I was totally reliant on my parents when I was there because that was all. But although now like from like 2018, 2019, a lot of people started getting some jobs at like call centers. Where you like work for a company trying to sell products.
That makes sense. In Ukraine? That makes sense.
Yeah, that became popular in the last couple of years.
But that's actually different from Canada here. Like you can get jobs.
Like it's like water, like just apply.
Just say that you have the experience.
And you get the good money. Like there's a minimum wage I can get. I don't even know if there's a minimum wage for Ukraine. I don't know, but here you're getting.
I feel like that language barrier is actually that thing because if it's actually like an English speaking country as well, it's gonna be good. I feel like it's gonna be easier to get jobs because more like anybody can talk to customers.
Exactly. It was so bad that like even their citizens would have to go to neighboring countries like Poland or something to work and then send money for their family. Wow. Like there's no money. Like the economy was really low. Yeah.
So is that okay? So that means like school fees is cheap there compared to Canada.
Yeah, so that was why like a lot of people go to Ukraine to school because tuition is quite affordable. Like for a year, you can pay like I think then it wasn't even up to $6,000 for a year.
Wow, 6,000.
Yeah. So and then that's even an expensive school. You can find more affordable schools that you can pay like 4-5
for a year.
For a year, 4,500 USD. But then here, 6,000 is not even up to one semester.
Ha! Now they've increased it like 9,000 stuff.
They are very, very annoying.
Like they keep increasing it every time. Did they send you letter from school?
Yeah, my school literally just increased tuition. And then they had the guts to say, oh, we're still the cheapest in BC.
Wow. Which school do you attend here?
Thompson Rivers University, my guys. That's what we're facing. International fees are crazy in Canada. But like in Ukraine, it's so affordable. I think that's why a lot of people go there. Those that want to study abroad, but don't necessarily want to break the bank and spend so much money would like choose that country because it's affordable. And then their medical, like the school thing is good. Like they teach well and all of that. So so that's a plus. Plus the affordability. There are so many Nigerians, like so many Nigerians, and also like. Funny enough, you know how Canada has a lot of Indians? There are a lot of Arabs in Ukraine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was surprised.
But like that's like their own.
Yeah, Arabs and like Nigerians, Ghanaians. Yeah.
Arabs. What? Oh, do they speak their language as well, or they just?
You mean the Ukrainian language? No, because our university teaches us in English. You have the choice if you want to study in Ukrainian language or Russian language or English language.
Why do you have to go Russia? Like, what does Russia have to do with it?
Like, to be honest, I don't even know. But the languages are very, very similar. You know how like you have A, B, C, D. Maybe Ukrainian language has C, B or something. Like maybe there's just a little tweak in the alphabet.
Okay, that makes sense.
So like the alphabets are really similar.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
We had a lot of Nigerian association. The community was strong there where I was. I know Canada has a lot of Nigerians, but even in my city or my school, we know that we are here, I know my people here, but there isn't that strong association. There's no strong bond. Like back then in Ukraine, like we used to have Nigerian nights, Igbo nights, like we used to do a lot of things together as a Nigerian community. Like it was a strong force. Like we even had like a Nigerian like president-ish that would like represent the Nigerian students to the school. So if we have issues with the school or where we're staying, the president will go and talk to the dean and talk for us. So the committee was strong. So
it's more like you guys have like more like togetherness there.
Yes, compared to here. That even though we are much here, we know, but like we don't have that bond. We haven't created an association. Then we have the Nigerian students, is a union association, something like that, and it was really good. Like they were doing the work. You vote for the president, the vice president. If there's any issue, they help us sort it out. But here, we don't have that strong association in Canada. Yeah, we don't have that here in Canada.
But I feel like, how am I gonna say? I don't know if it's like that in schools back on the mainland, like in Vancouver and stuff like that. But I just feel like because one of my friends was talking to me about when she was in UBC, they actually have a big black community.
Yeah.
So it's more of like black community are more than if like a particular country on their own. So it's more of like a black community thing. Like blacks together,
association,
they do things, but not like specifically Nigerians and not like that. The way Nigerians are loud and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like you have more of that in like Toronto, like that place.
Probably.
Well, that place is there. But what about the food though? What's the food like? What's the food like?
Food
compared to Canada, like what are you guys eating?
Okay, I feel like first of all with Canadian food, I don't really know any food that's Canadian food. Like I know poutine or whatever, but like
I feel like it's everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere. Like there's no like Canadian. Okay, this is a Canadian dish, but Ukrainian, like they have identity. Like you have things like borscht. Borscht is like one soup like that. They have plov, but plov is kind of like jollof rice. So like rice, tomato. So they had quite interesting food and it was nice. It wasn't so bad.
If you guys choose their meal, which one are you gonna go for?
Canada versus Ukraine?
Yeah, their meals. Maybe the options, apart from the options, and okay, you said you don't really know about the food. Well, the food they okay.
The food here is like general food, so I'll pick Canadian food because like it's like there's no identity with the food. I don't know.
Like
maybe I might be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, so like it's anything like spaghetti or whatever, rice, potatoes. It's something I'm used to. But then since the Ukrainian is like someone Nigerian having to eat egusi soup and they're not used to it. They have their own food and the identity of the food and the way it tastes. It's Canadian food over Ukrainian food. But like their food is great, you know. They like their sausages, cucumbers, the food. It's nice.
Oh god.
Yeah, but
okay, will you love to go back to Ukraine to school again or nah? Apart from the language barrier, I find that there's no jobs. We love to like just go back and be like, no, let me just take another semester and let me see. We love to go back.
Honest truth.
If there was no war, let's remove war. Yeah.
No, it's not even about the war. Like forget the war. Like I just wouldn't. I just really didn't vibe with it like that. Like obviously, like I said, the people were nice. It was a great experience. You know, obviously when you go to university, you have a good time and all of that. That part was good, but because like apart from even job opportunities, like just life in general, it just doesn't suit me though.
I feel like once you can't understand a particular language, it's a problem on its own.
Yes.
Because even if you want to do something, the fact that you have to think about how am I gonna communicate this, I think that alone is a job. Like, oh my god, I have to go through a lot of stress.
Exactly. So I would definitely pick
Canada over Ukraine.
Yeah, and obviously like, and I say there's a lot of my channels like the pathway to they just say if you want to end up being a permanent resident or a citizen, like you know that there's a pathway for you for that, but then there's no pathway when it comes to Ukraine in that aspect. Like there are just so many things that just are not aligning really well. So I wouldn't want to go back for another semester. I want to see the people though. You can have like the whole, Nigerian association party. Yeah, that would be great.
That makes sense. So what advice will you give anybody trying to move to Canada now? Now that you've been in Canada for a year, what have you learned so far? Is there any advice you want to give anybody moving to Canada? Or maybe I'm very sure you guys are not thinking of Ukraine now because there's war going on. I know. Like, okay, but do you have any advice for anybody coming to Canada now as an international student? Yeah.
There's so many things I could say to someone who wants to come here. Like, there's so many things. But I'll say this one thing, because, and it's going to sound very unnecessary. Like, okay, like, is that even a big deal? Because a lot of people that want to travel, you've done your research, you know, okay, where you're going to go, rent, this one. But one thing I feel like people don't really think about is driving and driving experience. I found that is so helpful here when you come. Like, first of all, learn how to drive if you don't know how to drive. And if you know how to drive, make sure to come with your license. Because I know so many people who forgot to come with their license, or their license expired and they couldn't get it done before they came, and now they're like kind of struggling to get a driver's license either from back home or here. And when you want to start afresh here, it's a longer process, go through the learners, novice before you get your full license. So I feel like that's one thing people overlook, and then they regret it when they come. I know so many people now regretting, like, hey, why didn't I bring my driver's license? Because there's some jobs I'll just ask you, do you have a license? And in BC, you can drive your foreign license as a student for as long as you're a student, right? So you can, just having that license alone helps you a lot. And then we cannot talk about having a car later, like that helps. But some companies, even if you don't have a car but you have a license, that's good, because there might be a company car that you can use when you need to. So learn how to drive, come with your driver's license. It's really helpful. Yeah.
Because I feel like for me, it's actually very different for me. I'm gonna be posting a video about how I got my license, and so I didn't have any driving experience when I was in Nigeria, but I had to learn when I got here. It was actually fast though, but I had to write. It's a long process. You have to write your L, you have to wait for a year, then you have to write your N, then you have to wait for a year or 2 years. You have to write your class 5. That's like a whole 3 years.
Yeah.
When you can just do it in Nigeria, learn in Nigeria and get your class 5 in Nigeria, then bring it here and you can change it to
exactly.
So that's faster than you just waiting the whole 3 years. Exactly. And again, it can actually limit you to get jobs and all
exactly. It's very limited. Like, I have friends like looking for jobs now, and in the requirement it says have a class 5 license. and you can't apply for it because you don't have that license.
Sometimes,
at least if you have license, you can be like, okay, I plan on getting a car sometime in the future.
Like
if you don't have a license, they can't believe you that you have a car or want to buy a car.
It's always hard.
Yeah.
So guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has come to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned 1 or 2 things from this. Thanks for coming on my channel.
Sure. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, so you guys don't forget to like, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to this channel as well. Let me know what other videos you guys want us to do, because I know I'm gonna say as soon anyways. I'm gonna say again. So if you guys like this video and you have a question for her, you want her to like, she'll be in the comment section. She'll actually respond to you guys.
Yeah.
But if you have an idea of any videos you want us to do or something, just let me know. Send me a DM or put it in the comment section below. So anytime I see, I will just get to do another video and stuff like that. I'm gonna be doing another video on our channel as well, so you guys should go check it out. And yeah, so that is basic. You guys can follow on Instagram as well. I'm gonna put all the details down in the comment section below. Okay, so you say you want to be promoting your Instagram now.
Yes,
so if brands start reaching out to you now.
Which brand?
The brand. And what's the
brand?
brand?
Oh yeah.
When you start reaching out now, because I feel like the bag is very good.
Yes,
it's all around.
Yes.
Because I was like, I'm not working anymore. I work from home now.
Yeah,
what are you doing?
full-time YouTuber.
That sounds nice.
It sounds nice. I can say that thing. Okay.
Yes, guys. Yeah, that's it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.